I'm gonna give y'all some real solid conversation, right? You want to know why us as a race and as a black community can't get ahead while we still behind, right? The number one thing, man, accountability, man. Accountability is the reason we can't get ahead, man. Straight up, straight up. That's the for real, for real. When you really look at it, accountability, man. Yeah, it's a whole bunch of other stuff that's thrown into the equation. But man, in 2023, man, with all of the artificial intelligence and you know what I'm saying, social media and just all the different avenues to becoming a millionaire, man, like and we still find a way to use the same excuses that our people been using and this video about to be made respectfully and I'm far from a coon. I ain't no coon, you know what I'm saying? So anybody y'all can miss me with that, you know what I'm saying? I'm just a man that holds myself accountable for my mistakes that I have made that I still have to live with, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But as a black community, man, what's holding us back is accountability, man. That's the realest solid convo I done said, man. You know what I'm saying? And that leads me to this video, right? You know what I'm saying? I just got done watching the uh, King Von documentary by Trap. What is his name? Hold on, let me look it up. Trap Laura Ross. I think that's his name, right? Um, Looked at the documentary, you know what I'm saying, and then I've also seen like different responses, and I will say this first, right? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like far as like King Von's mother, you know what I'm saying, and I seen even though like the lifestyle he lived, you know what I'm saying, his mama allegedly the stuff that he's did, you know what I'm saying, that he's admitted on the internet too. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, his mama ain't pulled that trigger, you know what I'm saying? But she had him. That was her baby. You know what I'm saying? So I send my condolences out to him, his kids, and his family, the ones that hurt behind his loss. You know what I'm saying? But as I'm saying that, I have to acknowledge the victims and the mothers of the victims. You know what I'm saying? I have to acknowledge those people as well too. You know what I'm saying? So I send my condolences out to the victims' families, the victims' mothers, the victims' kids, the victims' brothers. You know what I'm saying? I send my condolences out to everybody in this cycle that us as a black community is caught up in, right? And it leads me to this next point. You know what I'm saying? Watching this documentary, I let me call out Trap Lord Ross real quick because when I seen he made another video when he spoke on certain mistakes that was made in his video. You know what I'm saying? First of all, I'm gonna say like he didn't all he did was put together a bunch of self snitching that King Von did on himself. So it's like you know what I'm saying, as far as the blame on him, you can't blame him. You know what I'm saying? If you gonna blame him, blame the news every time they report crimes on the news at channel 5 or channel whatever, you know what I'm saying, at 5 o'clock and all that. When they showing the news, you know what I'm saying? You can't blame the person presenting the news. Blame the person snitching. You know what I'm saying? So I don't blame Trap Lord Ross. You know what I'm saying? But only thing I got a problem with is how he just when he made his response video speaking on some of the mistakes he made far as his he blamed it on his editor at first, saying that, oh, my editor put out, you know what I'm saying, a wrong person, accusing King Von of killing somebody that he didn't kill or whatever, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? Like how you just like, you know what I'm saying, you just like went over that mistake easily, like you know what I'm saying, and just tried to keep pushing the narrative on what you did have proof over. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm gonna call Trap Lord Ross out on that. Like, bro, you wrong. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you wrong for that. You know what I'm saying? Acknowledge that. You know what I'm saying? Don't just like gloss over it all fast. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if he got 30 bodies under him. If you put that 31 body under him that he didn't commit, take accountability for that. Just like I'm holding the black community accountable for their actions. Don't just gloss over your accountability for your mistakes as well. You know what I'm saying? Because you eager to hurry up and get this documentary pushed out to the streets for views and likes and ad revenue. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna play this response. What's his name? Um, one second, one second. Uh, King. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Chicago King Dave, his debate over the documentary with Trap Lord Ross. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully. Um, Listening to their debate, I'm about to give my reaction. I'm gonna play a little bit of it. It's a long debate. We ain't gonna play too much of it, man. We just gonna play a little, probably like his first bit of his response, and y'all gonna see where I'm coming from, as far as where is the accountability, man. You know what I'm saying? Real talk, solid conversation, respectfully. You know that is if you was there with him and you was there with him or something. I wasn't with him, so I can't say that. But I just know that these stories, it be bigger. And I understand like the payola behind it. And I know that you don't want to have no ownership, uh, knowing that you're linked to a possible murder. Because just know your story gonna be linked to it. And just know this is something that you just gotta deal with and live with. And it's okay to have ownership. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to put yourself to the side, because really it just it looked like a culture vulture. Like every time it's going on in Chicago, because I guess we like the biggest when it comes to this in America. So that's why everybody gravitates to Chicago. It's a gangster city. You know what I'm saying? But it's always somebody just coming in, getting rich off of this, and all we doing is dying and going to funerals. And all we in is, no, I'm not in it for the money. I love Vaughn. I heard you say you love Vaughn music, but when you was on an interview with Adam 22 and he told you something about carry a poker, just like look him, if you was really a Vaughn fan, I ain't hear you stand up to Vaughn at that moment. So I paid attention to that video. You remember that on the Adam 22 video? That was deep to me. It was. Because if you was really a Vaughn fan, you would have got offended by that comment, right?
Yeah, in my defense on that comment, I didn't really catch that at the time. He kind of said it, but at the same time, I'll be honest, like, hold on, I'm gonna speed up a little bit because what I just heard was a bunch of pointless nonsense. You know what I'm saying? Like, make it make sense. I still don't get why you calling out this dude for piecing together a bunch of tweets and videos of King Von allegedly snitching on himself. I sat up there and seen tweets of King Von saying I be whacking GDs. You know what I'm saying? And if you know what I'm saying, check out the documentary. Like, this dude pretty much put together a bunch of stuff that he didn't, like, you know what I'm saying, false falsely put stuff together. Like, nah, this stuff is out there that you could look up yourself. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna play a little bit more and then I'm gonna explain what's the shame. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously I guess Chicago King Dave calls out Trap Lord Ross, right? And hold on, we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it. Because you call him out and say he's instigating beefs, right? But you ain't called out none of the killers. You know what I'm saying? You ain't called out none of the killers. So you pretty much saying this man is the reason that the beefs is still going on. And that's just like when they was blaming academics, right? When he did the war in Chirac. Y'all sit up there and blame and call this man out and say he's instigating the beefs.
So y'all consider that as he reporting the snitching and all that. That's more keeping the beef going than a body dropping and then the person allegedly dropping the body, jumping on Twitter, jumping on these social media platforms and making fun of the body that just dropped, tagging all the friends of the body that just dropped, tagging them, making fun of they pain and all that. So you mean to tell me that these people that want that get back, they willing to let it go, even though the person allegedly dropping the bodies is antagonizing them, making fun of it, of the body dropping less than 24 hours after the body dropped. Oh, the beef might have would have let it go, but oh, DJ Academics and Trap Lord Ross, if it wasn't for them seeing the tweet that he posted making fun of us, making fun of our pain, if it wasn't for them reposting it, they might have would have let the beef go. Make that make sense, man. No accountability. And if you're gonna call them out for benefiting off of the beef and all that, that's your business, and I respect that. But don't let it stop there. You know what I'm saying? If you really care about ending that beef in the community, call out them killers, antagonizing everybody's pain, antagonizing the friends of the body that just dropped. Call out the labels that's putting the money behind the beefs, giving them the budgets to produce the videos to diss these ops and all that. You know what I'm saying? Don't just let the bus stop there because this documentary got a bunch of people looking. Because now it looks like, in my eyes, look like you cloud chasing. You know what I'm saying? If you really trying to put in the work to really stop all the instigating, call the killers out too, because they instigating. Call everybody out, man. That's real accountability, man. Don't just give excuses for it, man. And I'm explain it, man. Hold on, let me keep this video going, man. Because when I seen the reaction and their debate, man, it's sad, man. It's what's been going on, man, and it's the reason why the beef ain't gonna stop. Cause ain't nobody willing to hold who needs to be accountable. That's why it's not gonna stop. Hold on, we gonna because I need y'all to really hear the rest of this. His reason for calling Trap Lord Ross out. And this goes for all type of things, man. You got people that's profiting big on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Off of. Hold on. Cut the shit. This man was under allegedly, This man was under federal investigation, man. Federal investigation. The feds that just don't start putting you under investigation because of just a post. You know what I'm saying? Feds invest killers when they dropping bodies, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, who we need to go talk to? Who we need to go talk to? I'm confused on that, man. For you to blame him on what? What is he to blame for? For putting it together professionally as a documentary? I'm confused, man. You blame this man for keeping these beefs going? For what? Nah, y'all, the killers killing back and forth is keeping the beef going, man. When a body drop, that's gonna keep the beef going, bruh. Accountability, man. Hold the killers accountable, man. If you gonna call him out for profiting off of y'all's pain, I respect that. But I'm gonna respect even more you, as much as you calling him out, call them killers out by name. Like, hey, so and so tagging them. Hey man, y'all stop killing. Even if they gonna call you a snitch and all that. If you standing on and whatever, you know what I'm saying? Or you ain't even gotta tag them, DM them, have a sit down, like really face to face, and let them and step to them, like, bruh, we got to cut this out, man. We got to cut this out. Babies is dropping from stray bullets, man. If you ain't put in that work right there, meeting with OGs to back you up and all that, if you ain't put in that real work, bruh, then it looks like it's clout chasing to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I don't know who he need to go talk to piece together a bunch of videos that a man puts out on himself. You know what I'm saying? He ain't used no AI intelligence to create these tweets. Nah, You know what I'm saying? He ain't used that. So make it make sense, bruh. All I'm seeing is a person that's trying to make excuses for what's going on in the community, bruh. Call the community out, man. That's where we are going wrong as a community, man. We rather keep making excuses for each other, man, instead of calling each other out. And then the ones that do call us out on our BS, the majority of us is calling them coons, calling them names, try to make them ashamed for calling each other out on our BS. Man, we so backwards, man. It's crazy, man. One of the most saddest things, man, in 2023. Two of the saddest things to me is a kid growing up with no parents and a grown, and that's number one. And number two is a grown man that refuses to take accountability. That's got to be one of the most saddest things in the world to me, bruh. And as black men, as a community, we gotta do better, man. We ain't gonna do better or get better till we start holding each other accountable. Call them killers out. Step to them. You ain't gotta be doing it on social media. You ain't gotta do none of that. Step to them. Pull up on them. DM them, bro. Where you at? We need to have a sit down. We gotta talk. You know what I'm saying? Get all the top neighborhoods together some kind of way, bro. We gotta, even if we can't keep it from being up, we gotta at least stop the killing. We gotta stop. You know what I'm saying? These bullets from flying daily. You know what I'm saying? We gotta let these little babies that ain't got nothing to do with y'all's drama be able to play again at the playgrounds. You know what I'm saying? That's try that. You know what I'm saying? That's the one you holding the neighborhood accountable, bruh. And it's so sad as us as black people, you got people that's profiting, you know what I'm saying, off of us as a community not willing to hold ourselves accountable. You got famous sayings. I'm being dominated by the dominant society. Man, you got YouTubers that's going live, famous YouTubers that's funny, that give good game. You know what I'm saying? That's preaching to the black community. Oh, we being dominated by the dominant society and all that. Whole time they chat, they donations is going up through the roof. Cause as black people, we want somebody to keep preaching to us. Don't hold ourselves accountable. But yet that person that's preaching that got businesses, got big old house, making bread. You know what I'm saying? Vacationing every other month. They ain't being dominated by the society, but they gonna keep preaching that to y'all because that's what y'all want to hear. Because we don't want to hold ourselves accountable. I don't even gotta play no more of this reaction. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna man until we hold each other accountable, bruh. We gonna stay behind. We gonna stay behind, man. We gonna stay giving each other excuses and we're gonna stay at the back of the line. Facts. The most solid convo I done had yet on this YouTube, man. It's Bezo. I said what I said, man. I'ma stand on this all day, every day. Peace. Like, share, and subscribe to a real one.